Good morning, grade 2s. Welcome to my classroom. Today, I'm going to ask you a really important question. Who of you have had an argument today? You had one? What happened? No, really? And you as well? Well, let me tell you, everyone has a little bit of arguments every day. But there's one big problem. We don't always resolve it the correct way. Yes, I know. Sometimes I'm like so angry. I'm like, yes, I know. No, I know it's not the right way. Now, who can help me? How can I resolve conflict the correct way? Yes, you can do it like that. You can do it as that as well. Who knows more? Yes, that is perfect. Okay, so before we start with the lesson, there's just a few words I need to explain to you, just for in case. I know you're smart. I know the grade 2s are the smartest ever, but just for in case. Okay. So the first word we're going to look at is peaceful.
Okay, peaceful. Peaceful. This is without fighting or conflict. So there's peace. There's no conflict between two people or anything.
Okay, perfect. Now the second word we're going to look at is breach.
Breach. B-R-I-D-G-E. A structure that is above an obstacle and gap. You know, you always walk over the bridge when you walk over a river or driving over the highway. So it's a breach.
Okay, now this word is like the main word of today, and that is conflict. Now, who can help me? And by explaining to me, what does the word conflict mean? Yes. Yeah, no, you can explain it like that. Yes, you. Yeah, and you. Yeah, okay. Now, let's just quickly have a look at the slide, just for more clarity.
Conflict. C-O-N-F-L-I-C-T. Struggle or disagreement between people. Another word for conflict is fighting or arguing with one another.
Then, our last word, cooperate. That's a massive word, but luckily, I know you all can remember it. Cooperate. So what do you think this word means? Yes, so my favorite way of remembering the word cooperate is the C-O-O. So the two O's are like friends working together. So yeah, so every time you see this big word with the two O's, just remember the two people are working together. Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, cooperate. C-O-O-P-E-R-A-T-E. People working together towards a common goal. So you see the two O's, they're working together.
So now we're going to start with the story. Now you must help me. How do you deal with conflict? Because when I deal with conflict, it's not always the best way. I'm always angry, and I know I mustn't be angry. So tell me, how do you deal with your conflict? Do you do it in a polite way, an angry way, or just walking away? That's always also an option. So tell me, how do you deal with your conflict? Within your friendship, at home? Tell your friends about it. Yeah, no, exactly. Okay, now I'm quickly going to show you a short video, but this is going to give away what the story is about today. So the first one that can guess it correct, can get a high five. Or maybe a fizzy. You know, maybe I have a surprise in my pocket today. We never know. Okay, so now who can tell me what is the story about? Yes, two goats. So I'm going to read the story to you about the two goats, but then I have a little surprise in the middle of the story, but you can wait. So let's start with the story.
The two goats. Two goats frisked gaily on the rocky steep of a mountain valley chanced to meet, one on each side of a deep chasm through which poured a mighty mountain torrent. The trunk of a fallen tree formed the only means of chasing the charm, and on this not even two squirrels could have passed each other in safety. The narrow path would have made the braves tremble. Not so our goats. Their pride would not permit either to stand aside for the other. One set a foot on the log, the other did likewise. In the middle they met horn to horn.
I'm going to stop the story right here. I know, you want to know what's going to happen, but I'm going to put some little bit of magic into your hands so you can decide how the story must end. Exactly. So you know the two goats are now in the middle of the bridge. So now you must find your own way, creative way, how they could resolve the conflict on a peacefully way. I don't want anyone to tell him like, yeah, I kicked him off of the bridge or he just did that or that. No, any harm should be done. It should only be a peaceful conflict way. Okay. No, you're not allowed to do that. So I'm going to give you a few minutes to do it and then we can talk about it a bit later. Okay, so tell me, what were your predictions or solutions towards these two goats? Yes, so they could have just moved away or moved to the one side. Yes, and then the other one can walk. So what lesson did you learn today? That violence or being mean or angry is not always the option towards conflict. Sometimes just moving a step back is moving like 10 steps forward. You can always try to be that better person. Yes, I know sometimes it's frustrating and you're like, I want it now, but why is that person getting it and I'm not? Just remember, maybe in the future, you will get it. Or something even better. Things always happen the way it must. So sometimes you need to move it back a bit, sometimes you need to move forward, but always be the better person. No matter what, no matter how bad you want that trophy or that sweetie or that whatever, be the better person, give it up, you will get a better reward. Yes, exactly, I agree. Okay, so to end off the lesson, I'm going to ask my quick questions of your vocabulary. You know, my favorite part of the lesson. Who can tell me, what does the word conflict mean? Yes. And breach? Well done. And conflict? Yes. And then the last word is a big word. Cooperate. Who can help me? Yes, I'm so proud of you all. Great. So for homework, just some artsy thingies, I want you to draw the picture of the two goats that is walking into each other. And then you must, in the next picture, you must draw how they are like resolving the conflict. One is moving away, one is doing that. Okay, perfect, great. You are the best.